So the localizer drama continues. So I'm not sure if there's anything new I would add to the conversation, but I'll try. So there's a controversy going around about accurate anime translations. That localizers are specifically going around changing what the author is trying to convey in their story and injecting the localizer's own personal political biases. The most famous example is probably the Dragon Maid anime, which I see a lot of people pushing back against, including Jamie, the localizer, getting the most flack, saying it was 7 years ago. But she goes on defending the line, meaning to this day, she would be in favor of making lines like that. Was caught denying that she wrote the line, saying, "I'm being blamed for what a man wrote," or something to that effect. But later on, she finally admits that she wrote the line. Her overall behavior is basically being an entitled brat. AI should replace localizers, but I do feel bad for the good localizers that will likely end up losing their jobs because of the bad localizers like Jamie. Jamie and other localizers are calling everyone who criticizes their agenda-driven translations of all the buzzwords, incels, Nazis, the usual strategy. She has a famous video where an interviewer asks her a question and she responds in a very antagonistic way, implying the people who didn't like her translations are incels. So
it's a stroll of power, and I appreciate it.
Well, I'm kind of scared to ask this question now because I don't want to bring down the room. So
okay.
This is more directed at Jamie, but all of you can answer.
Go, Jamie, go. I'm excited about it. I'm
strings
ready
we
to
can
bring
put
down
on
the
this.
room. Let's do
We
it.
need a spotlight.
So
on
Funimation
Jamie.
has come under, let's call it criticism for how they choose to adapt their scripts for
like
a couple of
unnecessary
shows.
hate. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, and a lot of that I feel is directed at you unfairly.
Thank you.
So how would you like to respond to that kind of criticism?
To the
particularly-
criticism, I have a vagina. Deal with it. It's honestly, that's the truth. I am a woman. I am a funny woman. We are all talented, funny, powerful women. We are out here. It's going to happen. Deal with it. I'm sorry you're not getting laid. It's not about you. Move on. That's my reaction.
All right.
There were a lot of
Just how
very
it is.
angry Reddit comments that winter.
But thank you. Anybody else have anything to add to that?
I think you nailed it.
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to say that.
She does? Yes.
Hello.
You get a lot of hate online?
Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I
but
didn't
also
hear the question, and she just told me that happened.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about it later. But here's my feeling: anytime I make if I'm making misogynists and Nazis angry, then I'm doing all right. Because honestly, we don't want them associated with our fandom. They are not representative of us, and they will stand out and try to own this fandom. And I'm like, you don't realize these are amazing people with lots of backgrounds and lots of different cultures and just an amazing array of strength and power within them, and you do not represent the people I know. So I feel strongly about it.
it's very in character for her. The whole localizer drama is very revealing. It's a small segment of what's happening to anime as a whole. A lot of people complain about fan service despite watching over 1,000 episodes of One Piece or the entirety of Bleach and say you're an incel or what have you if you like fan service. And those same people cheer when things in anime are censored or removed from when the manga is adapted. An example of this is Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War, where an Orihime scene was removed and people were gaslighting, saying Kubo has matured or some BS, or the scene didn't matter so it should be removed, or it's sexist, or whatever buzzword. Then it was revealed that a day later he wanted the scene in the anime, but people still push back against the idea that it should be in the anime. The localizer drama ties into this because it's the same people, except the localizers have more power. They are injecting and removing things because they think it's quote unquote sexist or not compatible with Western values, which if they thought that, why are they translating it? Why don't they get the fuck out and get another job? It's not their place to make that decision. Their job is to convey what the author wants to convey in the manga as accurately as possible. The author is the reason their job exists. If not for the author's skill and hard work, they wouldn't have a job, because God knows no one would ever read whatever garbage they would write. So they have to piggyback over someone's work who people actually like and want to read, and insert their political opinions there. People like localizers are trying to turn anime into the hellscape that is gaming, where sexy females must be censored and uglified, and things must be changed / removed to appease a woke audience, like Resident Evil, where they censored Ashley and removed dialogue. But if that was an anime, it would likely stay the same, because anime hasn't been tainted like the gaming industry has. We need to keep the anime medium gatekept so it remains good and true to the author's vision. So anyway, that's all I want to say. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you later.